What's going on, folks? Ted from Immersion here, and this is just a real quick kind of video, but I thought it was interesting. So, I'm a huge fan of Halloween and all things Halloween, and so obviously Spirit Halloween's one of my favorite times of the year. Getting to go to Spirit Halloween, check out what's there. It was wild to think that like 5 years ago we got on a D&D direct announcement that D&D costumes would be available at Spirit Halloween. This was the Dungeon Master. This was Drizzt's swords. I think there was a Drizzt costume. There was Caddy Bree's bow and a handful of things. And if you haven't gone to your local Spirit Halloween now or more recently, they do have a whole it's not as much like a full section anymore, but they do carry Dungeons and Dragons kind of stuff now, right? So just like minor things like a notebook and some stickers, but that led me to find something very interesting when I went to just check what they had because I went to one of my local stores, but you never know what you're going to find. So here you could see stuff that I've seen there in the past, right? This D&D kind of journal, a decal sticker, this coffee mug. They call it a coffee mug, but it's really just like a tankard kind of mug. This Vecna bobblehead from Stranger Things, this Mind Flayer fleece blanket, but then I saw this. So I searched up Critical Role, and I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of wild to me to see Critical Role costumes on something like Spirit Halloween. Like a major Halloween costume provider has two Critical Role costumes available. Now, Jester kind of makes sense. I feel like Jester's a very popular costume to do. I was a little shocked to see Mollymock, but I guess the coat is kind of, Mollymock's coat is obviously pretty iconic. So to give you sort of, his version of that, or at least the Spirit Halloween version of said coat. But that's it. That's all they have. So I would have figured if you were gonna at least do some of the Mighty Nine, you might do all of them. But maybe this is just a trial run. These also are a little bit more pricey than some other standard like Spirit Halloween costumes. Um, but I don't know exactly what you're getting inside here, but it does look like you're getting quite a bit, to be honest. Um, let's see. Fitted in pink floral tip gown with split billowing sleeves, a rich velvet capelet with an attached brooch, braided crossbody belts, detachable tiefling tail, fingerless gloves, and a curve hugging waist cincher. Yeah, so I mean you're getting a decent amount of stuff here. So yeah, officially licensed. Note tights, shoes, wig, ears, and body paint not included. I'm assuming it's going to give us something similar for the Molly Mock costume as well. Iconic coat, V-neck top, blue pants, and tail. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like you're getting a lot less in the Molly Mock costume for the same price, where it looks like the Jester costume is getting you quite a bit more. But either way, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting and kind of worth mentioning that, hey, you can get officially licensed Critical Role costumes at Spirit Halloween. It's just like, I obviously know that Critical Role has um grown and is huge like part of the culture of Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, but sometimes it's just still wild to me that we can see Dungeons and Dragons and things in different places. Like my local Barnes and Noble has a D&D section, right? Which is like, like I know they carry the books, but like they have a section carved out for it. Seeing Halloween costumes for Critical Role on, Spirit Halloween's website. I just figured while we're here, we'll go to halloweencostumes.com, see if they have anything just for the hell of it while we're talking about Halloween costumes and things. Does not look like, no official, just a lot of like generic D&D related stuff, stabs and costumes, but no Critical Role branded costumes on halloweencostumes.com. So, yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I mean, I'm guessing, like I said, this is probably a trial run. If they do well or are able to make a decent amount of money, maybe we'll see this expand to maybe campaign 1. Obviously, I figure one of the things I've seen the most that people do, they love doing Keyleth from campaign 1, especially with the mantle with all of the leaves. That could be a prime thing for something for, like, Spirit Halloween. Uh, I don't know, Vax's whole outfit, Vex's outfit, those are pretty iconic. Percy's whole long coat, and there's things you could do there, making the pepper box and bad news and things like that as props. And then obviously you could do like Caleb's coat, and you could do a bunch of stuff with the Mighty Nine. And then obviously you have all of campaign 3 as well, and soon to be campaign 4. So I don't know. I'm just it's still crazy to me, but let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I'll see you all next time.